The world was dead. It stretched before Hellboy in miles of ash, bone-colored sand, and rusted metal carcasses of a civilization long forgotten. The sun above wasn't yellow. It was a swollen red blister in the sky, bleeding sick light into the windless air. Towers lay collapsed, twisted like corpses in mid-scream. Not a sound, not a bird, not even a breeze. Just the dry rasp of Hellboy's boots crushing powdery skulls beneath his heel. He didn't know where he was. One second he was in Prague, chasing a banshee through a collapsing cathedral. Next thing he knew, he was waking up in this place. His skin still burned with cosmic static. His horns, normally filed down, throbbed as if sensing something divine and wrong. His right hand of doom felt heavier here, like the world itself was pulling it downward. Then the voice came. It wasn't a whisper. It wasn't thunder. It was something inside his skull, speaking in 1,000 languages at once, yet somehow only one word came through. Choose. Hellboy snarled, turning in the dust as the air crackled. A figure appeared over the scorched ridge, a giant, slow-moving shape, orange, rocky, towering like a crumbling statue given life. Its eyes were deep-set, sad, but purposeful. He carried no weapon. He was the weapon. Ben Grimm, the Thing, dragged his massive hand across the sand, glaring. He stopped 20 feet away. "Hellboy," he rumbled. "You got here too." Hellboy raised an eyebrow. "Two. Another Earth. Mine's gone, burned to dust. My people, my friends, they're all gone." Ben's rocky knuckles curled into fists. "Something brought me here. Said I could save them. Said I had to kill you to do it." Hellboy's tail twitched. "That makes two of us," he said flatly. "Same promise. Different worlds." The ground quaked slightly beneath them, like something unseen was laughing. Above, a split in the sky blinked open, a vast cosmic eye filled with shifting galaxies and writhing shadow. It pulsed with ancient energy as the voice returned, now a chorus of overlapping echoes. "Only one shall earn salvation. Only one shall leave. Fight, fight for your world." Hellboy turned to Ben, his yellow eyes narrowing. Ben shook his head, sadness etched in his craggy brow. "I don't want this." Hellboy's lip curled. "Yeah, neither did Cain, but here we are." Then the world exploded in motion. Ben charged like a freight train, the ground fracturing beneath each step. Hellboy met him mid-run, his right hand of doom smashing into Ben's jaw with the sound of boulders colliding. Ben reeled, then countered with a wide haymaker that sent Hellboy skidding through a half-buried overpass. Hellboy rose, nose broken, blood dripping. "This ain't personal," Ben grunted. Hellboy spat a glob of blood. "It will be." The air ignited around Hellboy as hellfire erupted from his fists. He summoned a flaming whip and lashed it around Ben's leg, pulling him down with a seismic crash. Ben hit the dirt, but rolled, grabbing a chunk of metal and hurling it with terrifying speed. It tore through Hellboy's shoulder, pinning him to a scorched wall. Ben didn't hesitate. He slammed into Hellboy like an avalanche. The wall crumbled behind them as they tumbled through the wreckage of a collapsed subway station, deeper into the bones of the world. Below, where it was darker, where ancient machines clicked in decay, they fought like titans. Hellboy unleashed infernal blasts. Ben shattered rebar and bone with hammer fists. Hellboy broke Ben's ribs with the right hand of doom. Ben cracked Hellboy's skull with a ground pound that opened a fissure. Their blood mingled in the ash, one red, one molten. Hellboy dropped to one knee, exhausted. Ben approached, one eye swollen shut, his jaw hanging loosely. "You're strong," he wheezed, "but I gotta do this." Hellboy looked up, breathing hard. "I ain't gonna stop you." Ben hesitated, and that was all Hellboy needed. He surged upward and drove the right hand of doom through Ben Grimm's chest. It wasn't clean. It was brutal, bloody, sickening. The stone cracked, peeled back like shattered armor. A horrible gurgling sound escaped Ben's mouth as he fell backward, hands clutching the red fist lodged in his body. Hellboy pulled his hand free. Ben coughed once, then lay still. The cosmic sky above pulsed brighter. Hellboy, barely standing, raised his hand toward it. "Okay," he croaked. "I did what you asked. He's dead. I fought. I won. Now send me back. Bring my world back." Silence. The eye blinked, slowly. Then laughter. Cold, cruel, infinite. No promise was ever made. Hellboy staggered. "What?" "No," he said. "You heard what you needed to hear. You fought because you wanted to fight. Now rot in this grave." The eye closed, and the silence returned. The red sun gave no warmth. The wind never blew. The ground was still littered with bones, now one more. Ben Grimm's body lay broken, expression frozen somewhere between peace and betrayal. Hellboy dropped to his knees beside him. The silence was suffocating. "Bastard," Hellboy muttered. "You used us. Both of us." He didn't cry. He didn't scream. He just sat in the dust, surrounded by the remains of two lost worlds, staring at the empty sky where lies once spoke. When the sun finally vanished over the ruined horizon, he lit a cigar with a trembling flame and whispered into the dark, "Guess I'm the monster after all." And no one answered.